Imagine Berlin, 1923. A woman pushes a wheelbarrow overflowing with paper marks. She stops at a bakery. When she returns, the worthless money is dumped on the pavement, but the wheelbarrow has been stolen. This is the death of money. While the masses burned currency for warmth, Hugo Stinnes, the inflation king, watched like a predator. He understood that currency collapse isn't a tragedy, it's the world's most effective wealth transfer mechanism. Stinnes borrowed billions of marks to buy 4,500 companies, mines, factories, and shipping lines. By the time the debt was due, the currency had crashed so hard, his massive debt was effectively zero. He bought a nation's backbone for free. History doesn't repeat, but it echoes. Today, we enter the great devaluation. Your hard work is being systematically liquidated by the very institutions that claim to protect you through the invisible tax of inflation. In 1933, the American government executed a heist under Order 6102, criminalizing gold ownership. Citizens traded honest money for paper. The state then instantly revalued gold, stealing 69% of the public's purchasing power overnight. The 1944 Bretton Woods Agreement pegged the world to the dollar and the dollar to gold, but the system held a hidden poison. America printed more paper than they had gold, turning global stability into a giant shell game. In 1971, Nixon ended the gold standard entirely. The global economy became a fiat system, money based on nothing but a promise. Since then, the dollar has lost 98% of its value, a slow-motion fire consuming your life's work. The Cantillon Effect explains where that value goes. Those closest to the money printer, the banks and elites, get the new money first. They spend it while prices are low, effectively front-running the rest of society. By the time new money reaches the worker, prices for bread and rent have already risen. You are the last to get the money, but the first to pay the higher prices. You are literally subsidizing the billionaire class. The wealth gap is the design, not a glitch. In 2008 and 2020, trillions were printed to bail out banks and elites. While small businesses shuttered, the wealth of the top 0.1% exploded, paid for by the dilution of your labor. We have hit the sovereign debt red line. Historically, when debt exceeds 130% of GDP, a nation never recovers without collapse. Governments now face a choice: 100% taxation or a soft default by printing the debt away. The petrodollar era is ending. As BRICS nations ditch the dollar for energy, trillions held abroad will flood back home. This tsunami of devaluation means every dollar in the world will soon be fighting to buy the house on your street. The elites see the end coming, so they are building the final boss of control, CBDCs. These aren't currencies, they are programmable coupons that allow the state to track every cent and delete your savings at will. With CBDCs, social credit scores can lock your wallet. If you buy too much meat or protest, your money is turned off with a keystroke. Total financial surveillance is the end goal of this manufactured collapse. In every hyperinflation, from Yugoslavia to Venezuela, the currency eventually loses 6 zeros. Your $1,000,000 retirement fund becomes the price of a ham sandwich. This is the 6-0 rule of terminal fiat. To escape, the rich use Gresham's law. Bad money drives out good. As the dollar loses value, the new alchemists are dumping paper to hoard hard assets, farmland, gold bullion, and decentralized digital assets. Like the Medici and Rothschilds before them, the elite are buying the pipes of the economy, energy, mines, and land before the paper becomes dust. They don't care about the price, they care about the percentage of reality they own. Markets are entering hyper-volatility. These wild swings are designed to shake the weak hands out of their positions so the strong hands can buy them for pennies. Wealth is never destroyed, it is merely rearranged. In hyperinflation, the debt trap flips. If you own a fixed-rate asset like a home, you can eventually pay off your entire 30-year mortgage with the price of a single silver coin. But you must own the asset before the iceberg hits. The great devaluation is a filter for intelligence and courage. The transition will be painful, but it is the greatest opportunity in history for those who stay invested in what is real. The old world of paper is burning. Wake up.